Alright, so last time we talked about the greatest common factor. Now we're going to talk about least common multiple. Alright, least common multiple. It's a little simpler because all we're doing is multiplying, right? In other words, we're just adding that number to the previous number. So we makes 3. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we're adding 1 to each previous number. Right? We're adding 1 to 1. We're adding 1 to 2 to get 3. We're adding 1 to 3 to get 4, so on and so forth. So the same thing by 2's. We're adding 2 to 2 to get 4. We're adding 2 to 4 to get 6, so on and so forth. 8, 10, 12, 14. So in other words, we're counting by 2's, counting by 1's. So a multiple, you can kind of say it's like counting by that number. So if we did the multiples of 3, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, right? 21. These are the multiples of that number, right? So what we're trying to do is find the least common multiple, like the least common multiple between 2 and 3. And we can scan our list and we see 6 is the smallest number that we find in both lists, right? And so that's the least common multiple, or the LCM, between 2 and 3 is 6, right? The least common multiple. All right, so that's what we mean by that. All right, so one way to do that. Now we didn't have to list all these different numbers, right? To to find the least common multiple. We could have stopped at 6. So a good method, in my opinion. So if we take the numbers, let's say um, 4 and 5, right? We start with the smaller number, right? So the multiple of 4, the next multiple is 8. Well, 8 is bigger than 5, so we go to 5. We go with the smallest number each time, right? So now the multiple of 10 is, multiple of 5 is 10, right? 10 is bigger than 8, so we go back here, 16. Okay, 16 is bigger than 10, 20, right? And so on and so forth. Um, oh, actually, I skipped the one, 12, right? 12 is in between because we're doing 4, not 8, all right? Sorry about that. And we got 15 here in between here, all right? So I skipped that one. All right. And so now 20 is bigger than 16, so we go back to 4, 20. So now, here we are. We got our least common multiple, which is 20, right? Just go interchangeably until, you reach a number that's in common. So let's take another one. Let's say 6 and 15, all right? Let's take 6 and 15. All right, so 6 and 15. 15 is obviously larger than 6, so we go to 12. 15 is still larger than 12, so we go to 18. 18 is bigger than 15, so we go to 30. 30 is bigger than 18, 24. And then 24, 30 is still bigger than 24, so now we get to 30. And that way we only list what we have to list to find the least common multiple between the two numbers. All right. So there we have it. We have how to find the least common multiple.